Well, my name is Amaris Sandy, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm 24 years old, and I grew up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Well, I've been with the All-Stars for quite a while, and the programs that I've been in is actually the All-Stars talent show, and I probably did like a little volunteer work as well. So, yeah, basically that, and that's for many years. I agreed to do the All-Stars when I was 9 years old because I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something other than hang out in the street and run around and get into trouble. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something that made a difference. The All-Stars always made me feel grand. Because I was performing in the All-Stars, I just always felt like I can do this. I can do this. If it was a play in my school and we had to audition for the play, I performed in the All-Stars before, so I know production and I know where to be on stage left or stage right. I knew those things, so it just made me feel like I knew what I was doing already because I had the help from the All-Stars. Well, growing up in the projects wasn't easy. It's not easy, and it's not easy for no one because sometimes there's running water and sometimes it's not. But I don't want any kids out there to think that the projects is the last stop for them. I don't want them to feel defeated because they live in the projects or a statistic. Listen, just because you live in the projects, it doesn't mean that you're less than anyone. All-Stars inspired me to do Amaris Beauties. And Amaris Beauties is a mentoring program for young girls in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. And it's been a rocky road with Amaris Beauties, but I said, you know what? This is something that I have to do. I have to do this, And every time when I get a new girl, I'm telling her about the All-Stars talent show, Because a lot of them, they have a lot of talent, but they don't have no stage to express their talent. They don't have that, Last year, I actually was diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis, which is my immune system is actually attacking my central nervous system. Got admitted to the hospital because I didn't know what was wrong with me, and they told me that I had MS. And I'm like, what is that? And they told me all about it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, am I gonna die? And they're like, no, you're not gonna die. But I was just, in my head, I was just thinking, before I die, this is what I have to do. I have to do this. I have to make this organization. I have to make my imprint on this community. I didn't want to get a reward for doing what I was supposed to do for my community. I didn't want that, but I'm honored to receive the award. But I just want more people to go out there and say, listen, I want to talk to these kids, or I want to help. I want to help do something in the community, just a little effort, that's all it takes is one little effort, and it could probably change one person, just do it. Go out there and go talk to some of the young girls that's out there, because a lot of the young girls, young men as well too, but they want somebody to talk to them. And they don't want people to talk down to them, They want someone to talk in a positive way to tell them that, listen, you can do whatever you want to do.